Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Michael Pineda gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, shortstop, number 2.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters of the game, back-to-back hits. Not a good start for the pitcher, but the offense, they're running to the batter's box right now.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Set to deal on 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. HR, how do they go about trying to start out the month with a win?
Well, in this day and age when so many teams are relying on that long ball to win games for them, this isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into one every now and then, but that's not the key part of their offense.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 1 for 6. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Nope. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Junior Guerra, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this out.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, this has been a fun series. These 2 teams are evenly matched. I mean, they've had 2 games so far, and they've each won 1 game by 1 run. It's been fun to watch.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Aaron Judge waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm interested to see if Chase Headley can turn it around a bit. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Ready now, Aaron Judge comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2.
Batting third, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Another payoff pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Carter. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Joe Carter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's got 5 base hits in 29 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Carter now. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. This team can pick it. Lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here it comes, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now here's the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, Hernan Perez, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He singled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in once again, Adam Jones. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Ronald Torreyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
1-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Donovan Solano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Now a flare out toward right center. Bautista coming on. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. He's running towards second. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here it comes. And that misses. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Two-one home now to Gardner. A fastball right over the outside corner. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 2-2 one more time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Donaldson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Carlos Santana.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Santana waiting on a 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one.
29.
He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Digging in to try it again. Joe Carter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard toward first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Two-one. Here it is. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
At the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. So striding in, Gary Sanchez.
For the Yankees.
He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Sanchez.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He blew that fastball right by him. Probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate and will do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Chris Carter now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, that should make him smile a little bit. He's having a rough season, but that right there, he'll take that base hit any day.
Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. On its way is pitch number 75. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Carter moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. The 0-1. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. At the plate, Hernan Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hernan Perez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now Donaldson with a drive. That's well hit to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Middle of the afternoon here in the Bronx. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronald Torres.
Into the box now, Ronald Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fastball chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Popped up. Perez is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Settling in now, Donovan Solano. He singled his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutouts.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Santana. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Santana.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. CC Sabathia takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
CC Sabathia.
Joe Carter will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Now the first pitch from CC, and that misses for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Smoke toward third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air now, out to left. Gardner is there. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Previous history with Sabathia, comes in with 6 hits in 46 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's Sabathia on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Torreyes ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Ready once again, Hernan Perez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Blue Jays leave a pair. They lead it 3-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And that's in there for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ready with another 0-2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here's big Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One and one.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Runners on first with 1 down. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box now, Chris Carter. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Into the box, Adam Jones, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But he'll recover to get the force at second. A fantastic play.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Josh Donaldson will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now the first pitch from CC.
Nope.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Now at the plate, Jose Abreu. Previous history with Sabathia, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First delivery to him on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there. And that retires the side. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Xavier Cedeno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Xavier Cedeno.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Greg Bird.
That tails back over, strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
The batter, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center, and that's in there. Base hit.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Nope, and he just misses with a curveball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it's foul, strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still down 3-0. Digging in once again, Joe Carter, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
29, Joe Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Torres gloves it. Solano for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The right fielder,
A
number
really
19.
good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. Hernan Perez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Sabathia now with the 3-1. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 3-0. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
65, Nate Jones.
Now at the plate, Donovan Solano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Donovan Solano.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And a nice save on that ball in the dirt as well, as they get him at first on a super play from deep in the hole.
Gardner.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. In tied at 93, ball 1.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time, because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One and one, here it is. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Here's big Aaron Judge. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, we always expect him. If he's got 2 hits in the hit column, something's going to be over the boards. But hey, he'll take the 2 singles. Not complaining.
Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Here's Chris Carter now, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
D-Rock.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Yanks strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Hernan Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. To short. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here, 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Torreyes has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Push to the right side, and this is taken for the out. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 3-0. Raisel Iglesias comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
26, Raisel Iglesias.
Digging in now, Greg Bird. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in and looking for more, Chase Headley. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Leaves a slider right over the middle. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ronald Torreyes.
Striding in, Ronald Torreyes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. 2 out with the man at first. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Carter is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Junior Guerra earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he struck out 13 in this one. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his 53rd of the season, which leads the league. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.